Hi everybody, it's summer and it's Debbie and you're at your home, your happy place. I have spent 9 beautiful days or nights, probably 10 days and 9 beautiful nights at the beach. And what a refreshing thing. For those of you that live on or near the beach, you are truly blessed. My husband and I, maybe on the, I don't know, the 3rd or 4th day, we had been taking walks in the morning around our neighborhood, and then we got the bikes out and we did biking because, you know, everything's so flat, and it was all so lovely. And then one day we decided, why not just go to the beach early and take a walk along the beach? Who doesn't love a walk along the beach, especially in Seaside? Because that sand, there's no, I mean, I love seashells. I love seashells, but I don't like to walk on them. And that sand is smooth as butter. And oh my goodness, every morning after that, we were out there walking, who knows, 3-4 miles along the beach. So breathtaking. Anyway, wow. I'm refreshed, restored. A lot happens when you do stuff like that. It kind of puts some changes in our daily routines here, and I'm going to share all that another time because there's a lot to come. But today I'm doing a summer haul, and these are things, some of it I have no idea what it is. I bought it so long ago and it's still in boxes. Some of it I just found. I normally would have been completely summer-sized, whatever we want to call it, in the house by now. But we had a super busy May and we started off June the same way. So we're going to start, after we came home, it becomes the time where people start coming to us and staying. And our summer's all full already. We've got guests almost every week, and even into September, and we love that. So we'll be just having so much fun. I mean, it's wonderful to live in a tourist town, but I think you could make any town a tourist town. Every place. I mean, we grew up in St. Louis, and I would have never thought of it as a tourist town, but people definitely traveled there to see our zoo, our art museum, and I mean, just the whole Forest Park area. And when you live somewhere, you take it for granted. Well, I don't want to take this for granted. We're in a tri-lake area, 3 lakes. We have some of the greatest entertainment, wholesome entertainment and amusement park here, and great food. And then we're right next to a historic Ozark area, and then Springfield, which is also amazing. And there are caves, and well, we just did 4 hours of kayaking yesterday. So it is, and fishing. I mean, there's so much you can do. And we're taking people out on our boat tomorrow. So it's just, you know, I just want to live every moment, and I don't know what I thought retirement would be. I'm not somebody who likes to get on a plane and travel abroad. It's just not in me. I could go down to Florida multiple times a year. I love it there. So anyway, enough said about that. Let's get to the haul, right? Well, I'm going to give you a peek at this. It finally happened. I'm over my lavender, period. As everybody's calling it now, my era. My lavender era has ceased, and I am ready for my fresh summer colors. And normally those would be aqua and coral, and there will be some, you guys, because I have a lot of aqua and coral. But I'm going to start my haul with showing you some haul stuff that will be working with this table. I took off the lavender and I was like, wait a minute, this yellow is so sunshiny. I don't want to give that up. And does it look good with aqua? Well, you tell me. Maybe this is a more rich aqua than, you know, some of my stuff, because this is reading on the screen as almost cobalt blue, but trust me, it is a very deep aqua turquoise. So I think that's a very fresh, and when I add the dishes, which I've got to go find, I think some of them are in the garage, but we'll start with what I've got in here. I'm just going to pile it up on the kitchen table and let's go through it. Okay, I am going to start with, I believe, okay, this is got to be TJ Maxx. Let's see. Yeah, it has to be. TJ Maxx or Home Goods. Oh my goodness. Okay, multiple colors. I purchased it because of this color, the aqua. And then this was an odd combination. It's really comes across as a rust color, and then they've got the navy on the back. So these are great towels. They've got, I mean, a good quality. I don't know how much they are because the price tag is, oh yeah, they are. Okay, $10 for 3. So I guess that's not horrible. I mean, I'd like to pay less, but I also don't like super thin towels. So anyway, bringing in that coral, which I love. And then I like to have a drying pad, and normally I've been buying them on Amazon. This one actually has some little, you can't see them, but there's little silicone bumps on here that keeps it from sliding on your counter. I didn't know that. These are from the Market Square at Hobby Lobby, and so I'm not sure if these will be out all the time because they're not seasonal. But maybe they are in some ways. Maybe they are. They're not going out of stock like there's some other summer stock. If you go there right now and you look for summer pillows and all the summer gear, you know, that was out early, it's gone. I think they still have a lot of the, you know, stuff to play with at the pool and things like that. But anyway, really cute, right? Little starfish and sea turtles. I just love that. This one is also had to have come from TJ Maxx. This one is $7.99 for 2 towels. These are my colors. Ooh, but I am going to play with yellow in it this year. So these may end up downstairs because this is definitely the color scheme for sure for downstairs. So we'll see about that. Okay, what else? You've already seen this. So I am loving these. They go through the wash just fine. I mean, when you first get them, actually this material feels a little different than the ones that I have on the table right now. Oh, where's my yellow one? Yeah, it is different. This is like a distressed kind of feel, and this one's very crisp, and the color isn't, you know, on the lavender, it was, I don't know, it just looked like if it was wrinkled, you could kind of see the color on purpose. So these are very crisp. And anyway, really pretty color. And this is a great combination. So I'm loving these at Hobby Lobby right now. And of course, if you're somebody who likes to have things match, they have. Now, we found out in my last tablescape that these come in different sizes. So I don't even know what size I have here. $6.99, let's see, a 13 by 72. And okay, at least they're the same size. So this may end up in the family room and the foyer versus the table because I'm kind of liking the yellow on there. We'll see. Oh. This actually, I'm pretty sure this was, yeah, this one's Hobby Lobby. Cute. Maybe the others were, no, they weren't. But that, I mean, you guys, that matches the other towels so perfectly. Look at that. That's awesome. So it's $3.50 for a towel. Not quite as thick and plush, but still not cheap. So I really like that. And then this, as you can tell, is a really beautifully braided. I mean, this is gorgeous. And you can see the price is $13.99, and this is a 72-inch runner as well. So I bought these. It's got just a hint of coral in it. I bought these to go out on our tables outside. Oops. Okay. All right, let's get to some plates. I don't have all my plates in here. You've seen basically some of them because they're the same idea that I used at our lake house, but they're from Home Goods. And I really loved, these are like not colored in the lines, and they're just like, they kind of look fun, like I could have made them. And I really like that. And they're melamine. I've gone completely melamine for spring and summer this year. Not intentionally. It was just that melamine has come such a long way. These yellow plates here look every bit as a piece of china or stoneware or whatever. And, you know, non-breakable. And I've got 7 grandkids. I mean, you can't get it any better than that. I'll still use the good stuff in my dining room, but right now I am just into the melamine. So I love to pick up the coordinating pieces. So this is one of the coordinating pieces for that. And I may have more, I don't know. I haven't been in a Home Goods for at least 3 weeks, but before that I was there just every week. And every time I saw, oh, I wish I could remember her name. I don't know if it's on any of this. It's not. Susan somebody. She had a lot of presence in the coastal areas of, even in, and it may not be Susan, Ingrid? I don't know. I don't, never mind. But a lot of stuff I bought was hers, so I must like her style. So I think I might have ended up using these at the lake house. I'm not sure, but I love the scalloped, not just scalloped edges, but you can see that, you know, it comes up and everything, and it's the same colors. So I can mix and match these plates together so easily because we've got, both of them have the same deep blue and aqua in them. So I'm not sure what I'm doing because I do, like I said, I think I have quite a few plates outside and serving plates. They're still in the bags. We were just, you know, coming back from the lake house and we were getting ready to have the party, and so no place to put these things. So I just left them outside till I was ready to use them. Okay. What else have I got? I picked up these napkins, Isaac Mizrazi from, if that's how you say it, from Home Goods. So they're basically, we talked about this last time, they're basically just a white napkin that someone has serged on the edge, but I love that color. And I think I might have used these also at the lake house. I had them stuffed in some cups. Speaking of those cups, I guess I took them to the lake house. So some of you will want to know, did our lake house sell? No, it is not sold. Here's the sad news. I've had somebody, gosh, it was right before we were going on vacation. Can we come back and see your house again at 8 in the morning? My buyers love it. Everything they saw the next day, that day, was compared to your house. And they've already sold their house. And make sure you take your stuff with you on vacation so you can DocuSign. We'd like to close on the 17th, which was the day after we were coming home. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a dream. But I also had somebody else who was had loved it and was going home to sell their house in another state and relocate. And so I had 2 people, and here we are. It's still not sold. And no words. It's kind of rough not knowing what happened. And then I had somebody else, what's wrong with your house? Why isn't it sold? And it's like, oh my gosh. You know, it's a story. It is a story. We tried to sell it many years ago. We didn't have a boat slip, and you cannot sell a house on the lake without a boat slip. And then the next time we tried to sell it, was when the economy went kaput. And we had people literally calling us wanting to buy it, and this house wasn't done because that was when the market was going up, 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 and then it stopped. So we're still getting a little action on it, but you know, the only action I want is a closed deal. So if I got some prayer warriors out there, would you please help us pray? The first thing we did when we hit the beach on vacation, there was this stand with said prayer on it. And we were supposed to have a showing that day, and those people ended up not being able to come because they had to leave town early. I've had another showing that was supposed to be yesterday, and they couldn't make it into town. We're a tourist town, so people come here to buy, but so anyway, I literally went there and got prayer. So I'm asking you guys that pray, help us pray our house to sell. I love this. This is so pretty. So I'm pretty sure I have a lot of, I do. I have a lot of blue plastic glassware. So I'm going to be swapping. Actually, I think it's already in one of the cabinets up there with yellow. So I may not be swapping much, but anyway, I just thought this was so beautiful. All right, I went out in the garage to find the rest of it. So I think I'm just going to I have a whole nother little haul. But it'll get too long. And so I'm just going to do this one because it pertains to kitchen. So that way we'll stay on track, and maybe the next video I do will be this table. I know you guys enjoy a tablescape. I do too. So these were in the garage. I haven't even taken the tags off. So this is a whole nother set. If you've been at Home Goods this year, you know. So they have like I don't know what you want to call that on the edge. I just wanted to mix. I like to have serving pieces so that, I mean, this is great for the grill, you know, get your cold product out on it. And honestly, you can put hot food on it. It's not going to hurt it either. So I put my stuff through the dishwasher. This may be too big, but melamine goes through my dishwasher. I think I already had this one. I think so. But it's the same idea. And this is Tommy Bahama I think they had this year too. I think maybe I pulled this out of the lake house and brought it home. But there's only one. Okay, here's her name. I said Susan. I said Ingrid. It's Sigrid. So Sigrid Olsen Home. And so this, I believe, goes with this. And even if it doesn't, it does, because it's got the same colors. So I just thought this was so fun because it's not formal at all. It's super casual looking and fun, right? I just want summer to feel lighthearted, happy, of course, and kind of carefree, which is what these kind of wiggly lines that don't, you know, they're not the same. They're not, you know, symmetrical necessarily, for sure. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody could make this. Some people could make this and go, oh, no. And this one has to get tossed. So I love this. This just reminds me of being a child. And that's what, oh my goodness. You guys, think back to your summers. I mean, we played outside till we got called in for dinner. And if we were allowed, we'd sneak back out later. Not sneak. I never did that. I promise I never did that. But we'd go back out later and they'd let us play tag and Red Rover for a while. What were I mean, there's some games like that some people did that I don't know. We never played. But I had the best time when I was really young, till third grade, and my parents moved me. That was really traumatic because we lived in a neighborhood full of kids, and it was so fun. Okay, I'm living my summer memories. You can never go wrong with white, right? So they have some beautiful design in them, and yet They're simply white. And these also are Tommy Bahama. Tommy Bahama. So what did I get? I got 4 plates for $17 at Home Goods. That's not cheap. The Bellamine is not cheap this year, but it's still a better price than buying China, I think, and, you know, much more durable. I'm thinking this isn't all I have. I know I've got some trays and things, but if I find them, I'll add them to this video. But here was another piece I liked. It's just incorporating these same colors, but just in a stripe. So I can't wait. I'm going to be doing the screen porch again. And of course this table, and then flipping the kitchen around. I don't know what I'm going to do in the dining room, you guys. I haven't even thought about it because this time of year, we just don't use the dining room for, you know, we're outside. We hardly use this because we're outside. This week, my husband, when we got back from vacation, again, vacation can change so many things. On vacation, they had a screened-in porch with a TV, just like us. And, you know, when you're staying with other families, not everybody's doing the same things. And so we were with my daughter's family, and I don't know what they were doing, but her and her husband are really into Everyone Loves Raymond right now. And supposedly I'm Marie. Oh, please tell me I'm not Marie. Oh, well, that's another story, right? I'm not. I know I'm not Marie, you guys. I am not Marie. Anyway, it's Debbie. I'm Debbie, right? Isn't her name Deb? Yeah, Debbie calls her Deb. Okay. Anyway, we were out on the screen porch and having dinner, and we watched a show that we like to watch right now, which is an old one. We've seen them all, I think, but we have zero memory of them, and that is White Collar. So we've been watching White Collar. So we ate at the table outside on our screen porch, and it was so lovely. It was a really nice evening. And we got done and we decided to watch another one, so we moved over to the sofa. And it was just like this, just absolutely try and take yourself out of your routine for summer or any time. And it feels like you're on vacation still. So that's what we've been doing. So I picked these up on my first trip to Home Goods this spring, buying some summer stuff. Absolutely thought it was so beautiful. And then I opened them up because it was a little set, and they were different, which was not what I wanted for where I was using them. But I decided not to take them home. In fact, I think I might have found another set of them. So I'm excited if I did. And I'm not sure where they're going to go. I'm looking up there at my hood. They're just the right size for putting on my hood. But they would also look great out on the screen-in porch on some aqua plates or navy plates, which I have both of. So I can't wait. One last thing I'm going to show you. When we lived at the house that we lived at for like almost 30 years, we had a bell outside the door because the kids would go play in the neighborhood. It was a huge neighborhood. I don't know if it was as big as this neighborhood, probably not. And so we would ring the bell because typically they were within hearing distance. And so I kind of missed it, and so did my husband. So I think we bought this for something. It was like, wouldn't have been, it could have been my birthday, but I think it was for him. But his birthday is this month, so I don't know. Anyway, it is, I've never seen one with a piece of rope hanging on it. It is from Hobby Lobby, and for some reason it was on clearance. I don't know why you would put a bell on clearance. It was originally $50 and we got it for $25. So we're gonna hang that up maybe this weekend. So you guys, I hope that this was fun for you. Oh, you wanna know what I'm wearing? Let me step back. This is so comfortable. I think I'm gonna be buying it in another color. I think it comes in another color. So it's a 2-piece set, so it's one price. And there's a little seam there, you can see that. I just love the cut up here. And then it's elastic waist. pants, and that same seam goes down here, and it has pockets. I'm telling you what, it looks very neat. It doesn't wrinkle. It's super comfortable. It's cool and breathable. When I was in Florida, I had a linen, very much the same color as this blue and white seashell long sleeve that I had rolled up, so that if I was in air conditioning and I felt, you know, the need to cover. But I highly recommend, and this is from Amazon. So I will link that below. And then next time we're together, I think I'm gonna just have a new table for you. How about that? All right, you guys, I enjoy your company so much. Spread the word. I would appreciate it. Give me a like, and I will see you next week. Have a really wonderful weekend. Do something fun, and if you can, get outdoors.